I'm looking after the hives for them this year. Seeing that we haven't had very little pollen this year from the trees, it's been a very poor year for bees. And I'll feed them with sugar water, 1 part sugar, 1 part water. I'm doing that every week, mainly just to keep the bees alive for the winter coming. Today there was a little swarm there. Darren spotted earlier, but it had already taken off and disappeared. But as soon as I started messing around with the sugar water and the honey, they must have smelled it and they come racing in. There's a lot of bees floating around there. And what we've done now, I've fed them sugar water and some old honey frames. The hive went in the air and it's gone down onto that pallet. And I'm hoping that'll go into one of those boxes this afternoon. And maybe we've caught another swarm. The wax moth starts off laying eggs and they go into a larvae and then they will into a moth. And they just chew the wax up and they make a hell of a mess. You know, if you leave it, it just totally wrecks the hive. There's a fire ban today. We get quite regularly down this way. I think it's something like a $25,000 fine if you start a fire on a fire ban day. So we were going to open some hives. I don't want to light the smoker up because of the ban. It does tend to throw odd spark out. It's just too risky to run on a day like today. It'll probably be on for a couple of days. This might be our last hot spell for the summer this year.